You may be Captain Kirk, but we are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Prepare to be assimilated. What, you never heard of the battle between Captain Kirk and the Borg? Well, that's too bad. Anyway, so here is Sunday Night Gaming. This is going to be the, it's going to be 3D chess, Star Trek chess. So what we're going to do the Enterprise mod. I'll put the link in the description in case you don't know how that works. Each of the senior officers have their own move. When an officer is killed, each piece moves up in rank, except for the Enterprise, because that is the king piece. And we have the Borg cube as the king piece for the Borg. And the Borg have so the Enterprise crew have one extra mod, which is alone against many, and the Borg have two mods. One of them is the assimilation mod, and the second one is the shogi. So it's like you can, or no, actually, hold on. One moment. So they have the assimilation mod, which is like one-way shogi, in which they can put pieces on the board. I'll show you that later if we get to that point. And we have the adaptation mod. I'll have to show you that as we go along. Obviously, the objective here is to conquer the Borg cube and take it out of play. The Borg are there to assimilate everybody and the Enterprise. And I rolled an 8-sided die ahead of time. It's going to be regular chess, so we're going to let's let the Borg go first, and it can be on any piece. I'm going to say 2 squares here. Now we have to move. I'm going to move him here. Oh, it gets tough. I'll have him move down there. So what do I got? Mr. Sulu can move. Mr. Sulu can move vertically, so we're going to have him do so. And he is going to be here, and I'm going to take this marker down. I saved these little markers. They're dice, but I'm going to move the markers. It's only if you can't fit him in there. So here's Mr. Sulu there. And let's have... Oh my God, I do have to check. I'm going to have to move the knight here. I'm going to go about 20 to 30 minutes on this because this can get boring a bit. But knowing how to play the 3D chess like I've been playing for a while. Now, also, too, the thing is that Uhura cannot use her negotiating skills because you can't negotiate with the Borg like that. So Scotty has her skills, and he can still castle with the ship. So he can negotiate because he's an engineer. The Borg cannot be negotiated with, like the Klingons or the Romulans. So I found I'll show you a nice treat at the end, especially if we can't finish this game. So I do believe that I already moved. No, did I? No, I did not move anybody. I don't think I did. Okay. I think that's the end of that. What do I have up here? I'm going to move this guy down there. That's where he's moving. Can Captain Kirk do anything? No, because he's blocked. As I'm trying to look at what I'm doing. Let's have this piece here. Oh, but that's a mistake because now he gets this piece. Now, what will happen is this piece will get assimilated. And I'm probably going to have to use a black die or some black marker because you can put him on the board as your own piece. This is like shogi, like Japanese chess, except it doesn't. The Enterprise crew does not assimilate anybody, so that's unfortunate. So this is what's going to make it harder. Okay, let me see, Mr. Sulu. Okay. I don't even know. This takes a while. 5 minutes in. You all excited yet? Let's see. Oh, shit. 2 people assimilated. I ain't paying attention to what I'm doing here. If I'm fighting for the good guys, right? Um, let's see. Okay. I'm going to move him here. Um, can he do that? Let me see. Yeah, he can do that. So Mr. Sulu is claimed by the knight. Oh, this is bad. This is bad news. I'm not paying attention to my moves, I think. So when this happens, Mr. Chekhov can move vertically, and we need someone to assume Mr. Chekhov, let's see, who would assume Mr. Chekhov's role? This is unedited stuff here. Okay, you have been promoted to Chekhov's ensign, so you're no longer a cadet. You are now up a rank to ensign. So I think everybody else moves up a rank, I think. Oh no, I think it just stays the way it is. Because Kirk is still the captain. What can we do here? Oh, what? We can take this guy out. Now, I take out the knight, but the second knight will be a coin toss. And I'll explain it later when we get to that point. So, keeping track of this, we have the knight here. These 3 are being assimilated. Now, let's assimilate Sulu. And we can put him, when we assimilate him, we can put him anywhere on the first 2 levels. So let's put him right here. So now Mr. Sulu is assimilated. He is a Borg. He is now the enemy. We have to kill Mr. Sulu. That's just how it is. It's very sad, but that's what we have to do here. And let's see. So that counts as a move. So that's done. Can Mr. Scott do anything? I'm going to castle with the ship. You can castle like this when you have a small attack board. Oh. You can swap it like that on the small attack board. In traditional, right, you move 2 squares and then you swap. But in this case, in the small attack board, you can swap. Let's see. What do I want to do here? We'll assimilate another guy. So let me go ahead and pause. Okay, so right there is a pawn that has been assimilated. It's going to be hard to really differentiate, but that's the pawn that is now on the Borg side, and Sulu's on the Borg side. So now we have to figure out what to do here. I do believe, well, no, I can't. I can't do that. I can move him because now he moves like the knight. He is now a knight, but he moves horizontally, and Sulu moved vertically, and now Mr. Chekhov moves vertically. Let's see. What about this knight? What can he do? He can move down, or I can move the pawn. No, I'm just going to move the knight for now. Okay, and Mr. Sulu moves the same as he did if he was still in command. Lieutenant Sulu, Lieutenant Hikaru Sulu. Okay. Let's see. The doctor is fine where he is. But I am going to move the captain right about there. Okay. So because there's a clear path, Captain Kirk is there. He can't rescue Mr. Sulu. He has to do his duty and kill him. That's the way it has to be. Um, yeah. Let's see. What else we got here? So now let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me think. He's kind of trapped. But here's the thing. Wait till we do this. Um, okay, I'm going to have the assimilated pawn, move down here. Okay. So there's the assimilated pawn. Now Captain Kirk is going to try to kill Mr. Sulu. So the way this will work is that this is the adaptation mod. If you remember in Star Trek The Next Generation, whenever you try to kill a Borg the exact same way, they adapt. So we're going to do a coin toss, and I'm going to call heads on this one. So let me grab the coin. I think it's my silver dollar. Okay, here we go. So heads or tails. Tails may fail, so let's go ahead and spin the coin. Okay. So it is unfortunate that Mr. Sulu is now gone. Okay. Rest in peace, Mr. Sulu. You have done your job. You have done your duty. But here's the problem. Captain Kirk didn't pay attention to his movement, so now he is killed by the pawn. Captain Kirk is killed and assimilated. Right. So now everybody goes up a rank. So Mr. Spock will move like the king, like the queen does. Remember, the only one that doesn't move up a rank is, and also the Doctor doesn't move up a rank. He moves the same way he does. So let's see. Oh, this is a bloody battle, isn't it? Let's see. I'm going to have Mr. Chekhov move here. Because if I have move up there, this pawn there will get him. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to move things around. So can he do that? Yes, he can. So this pawn can take out this pawn. This pawn is assimilated down there, right next to the knight. Okay. There he is right there. A little bit complicated. Oh, this is a bloodbath. What is happening here? Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to move Uhura for now. I don't have any real fancy moves. I can only move these attack boards if there's only one piece on it. So like if it's just her or this piece, then it can go up and down. I have to remember the rules again for that. I think the queen side is just up and down where the king can move different ways. That's why this game has endless combinations of things. So what can he do? Can he actually attack? I believe the answer is yes. So Mr. Chekhov is killed and assimilated, and you move down here. Okay. That's what we got so far. So I'm trying to keep track of the ranks going up. And actually, let me correct myself because she would move diagonally and not... actually, no. It's going to be confusing. No, this was the right way. Because Mr. Scott is second in command. The doctor does not move up in command. I'm going to move the doctor right there. Now, when that happens, of course, any square that is adjacent to the doctor, diagonal or within around the square, this pawn cannot touch anything. So he's fucked. So now it's up to other pieces to do something. And I may start moving this one down. Okay. So she's still going to move because she's not second in command. Otherwise, she'd be moving diagonally. Or, let me see. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me double check what I'm doing here. No, he still moves diagonally, so he still has to stay. Okay. I'm going to give her 2 extra moves because I didn't do this right. He still moves diagonally, but once he it's complicated. It may seem complicated. 1, and we didn't take out any so I'm giving her an extra move because the doctor has to move a certain way. Okay, so let me bring out the pieces that we have so far. Okay, so that's that one. Now the next pawn's going to be difficult. That'll be on a coin toss. And then it'll be 4 color, then 6 die, then 8 die. That's realistically how it goes. They'll get harder to beat. So far, not looking so good. Here's this side, here's this side. Now, this pawn, no, as long as he's doing that. So he's stuck. He can't touch this one because the doctor's touching it. I know what I can do. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little magic here. Okay, ready? We're gonna change this. You're gonna magically see this. So 1 moment of editing here while we try to do that. Okay. There we go. What might look like cheating is not. So now he's up there. And remember, there's only 1 piece you can move this thing around. So that's my move. Okay? And yes, you can spin it and put it. But wherever you stop, that ends your move. So now I'd say he can move to block him. But that's it. So he blocks him there. And there's nothing that can be done. Let's see. Mr. Spock. What can Mr. Spock do? He has to think this out logically. So, okay, so now he's up there. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay. So, let me see. I think, yeah. I do believe that's a good legal move. No? No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. That can't be done. That cannot be done because the doctor is next to it. That's why. Okay. But this piece here can move up here. I think. No? Yeah. That's a legal move. So it's funny, right? Because he jumped from his starting point right to here. Yet it makes sense when you tilt it up that there's overlapping, and then you can see that it makes sense. What are we doing? Diagonal, right? Diagonal. So I'm going to take this bishop and move it down here. And Uhura is going to take out that bishop, I think, back there. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to put the captain. And I put him anywhere. So what I may start doing is start surrounding the top a bit. So here is the captain, and he is not on our side anymore. Let's see. I forget the Spock can move any way he wants. So he's going to take out this bishop. He's on the top corner. Let me mark that. Hold on. I have to put markers. Okay, so there's Mr. Spock's place. Not captured, but he is on the top left. Oh, wait. What did he take out? This pawn? Okay, hold on. If he took out a pawn, I have to flip a coin. I'm going to say heads for this one. If it doesn't work, I got to put the pieces back. Yeah, okay. So the piece worked. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Wait a minute. I did this wrong again. Did I? Yeah, no, I did it right. I'm getting these confused with the pawn. As you try to conquer these, it'll get harder, especially with the pawns. It'll be more difficult because if you get the coin toss wrong, you can't eat them. You can't take them off the board. This is going to be tough. Captain Kirk takes out Uhura. Uhura is assimilated. Okay, that's what we have so far. Okay. All right. What can he do? He's stuck. Let me see. He's going to move up here. And that gets him out of a jam for now. And then we'll put Chekhov, or is that Chekhov? Yeah, it's Chekhov. And Chekhov is there. Mr. Sulu does not come back. These are the three assimilated pieces. Mr. Spock is on the top left. Yeah. Mr. Spock. Okay, so for this one, we're going to draw one of the four colors. Now, I have this box. I'm going to pull out a green one. Okay? I'm going to pull out a green monkey key. And if I guess that's the right color, then this works. Oh, it's yellow. See, there's other colors, but I got the wrong one. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, so that does not work. Okay, so that's the end of my move. It is now the Borg's turn, and this will be the last move. Let's see if he gets anybody. And he assimilates this piece down here. Okay. And that's the game so far. It is not looking good. We have 4 pieces down here. These 4 pieces here, Mr. Spock is on the top left. He failed to get the bishop. Kirk is assimilated. We have 1 assimilated, what is it? Pawn. And it's complicated right now. It looks a little complicated. So that's what I have. I want to show you really quick. I have things across the house. This is my micro machines. That was what you saw there. And over here you see, here's another Borg cube. Here's a shuttlecraft. Here's a Ferengi ship. And over here is my collection of, you got the Cardassians, you got the original Enterprise, Stargazer, Botany Bay, one of the runabouts from DS9, the Klingon cruiser from Next Generation, Romulan ship, and Borg cube. And that's it. That's it for now. There'll be more content to come. I hope you enjoy. See what happens when the Kirk encounters the Borg? Has to be Picard.